that raincoat.
No wonder people like this game. Kay finally dies. Since Kay is also here, do you want to tag in for this girl, Marissa?
Sure. Oh, this girl.
Yes. Oh, does she have fucking memory loss?
Now that my character has been deleted, we can write a good one instead.
Miss, do you remember your name?
Do you guys have fucking memory loss?
The first half of this case is figuring out who this girl could possibly be.
My name. I'm terribly sorry.
You're terribly sorry.
I can only remember the first letter, K. I don't know any more, though.
I wanted to help her out, so I looked through her things.
Did she have anything else with her?
Just about $200 in cash, but
I don't know where those went.
She did have some other things, but I don't think they'll be very helpful at all.
What's
Don't
that
worry
sticking out of
about
your
'em.
pocket? It looks like a bunch of
Nothing.
money.
It's mine.
Your name was Kay Faraday, a cheerful girl full of spirit and vigor, and a great thief.
Great thief.
I mean, you were all right.
Miss Nurse, do you know something about the Grand Tower?
It's tall.
It's a super famous dating spot after all.
Well then, let's go.
Right now, sir?
Yes, I thought the two of us might go on a date. Could be fun.
Can a golem and an android find love in this world?
Should I leave Kay with you then? She shouldn't go back to the hospital, clearly.
Yeah, you're fine with that, right?
I can't walk,
Yeah, all right, come on. Gumshoe, drag her.
but I don't know how much help I'll be.
Oh my god.
No.
Why is that such a common injury? Just something on the cheek that requires a big pad.
You know, when you fall off a building and you get a scratch.
Yeah, did the nurse? So you're saying that someone came from behind the stand?
Yeah, someone came right up to me.
Then that someone must have been a ghost! They'd be floating in midair.
Can people not do that?
Oh god, no. Then what's Gumshoe doing? He's just inexplicably floating in midair.
Hovering.
If I get cold enough, I turn into a superconductor and I can float.
They were walking towards me, getting closer and closer.
Huh. Starting to think maybe we should have left you in the hospital.
Oh.
Gotta say, Kay, you're ruining the ambiance of this date.
Gumshoe, we have to get her to the hospital immediately. Elevator's too slow. Push her.
There's no way she could be alright after falling from a building this high.
She bounced, you fuck.
A body was just discovered in this very building.
A body?
I
Was it
love
mine?
I love
Yes.
that. Sorry, but who might this be? I like to imagine Edward's that's actually that close to this woman pointing.
Granny says you should give me all your money.
You don't have the right to decide that, pal.
Boom.
Did you just smack her?
Her hair's a magic 8-ball,
Granny is the coroner, you see.
Why the fuck did you smack me?
she says.
An amnesiac K and a corpse K. My dreams are finally coming true.
You know, a little rude to call this woman you've never met Corpse K.
There are large boxes filled with books, a stone sculpture, and sparkly windows.
That stone sculpture is Gumshoe.
Those sparkly windows are his beautiful eyes. I've
This
forgotten
date's
the
going
name.
very well for you.
So, you ever hear about Miles Edgeworth? I hear Miles Edgeworth is shredded. I hear he has a six-pack.
By the way, I found your 6-pack of batteries, Edgeworth.
Thank you.
Ooh, a cookie.
You there! Tell me the situation about the security of this room.
Yes, sir. To enter this room, you need a door.
Who is this mysterious character?
Who is this woman? I am not obligated to speak of it with you.
Francisca, how many times do you want me to solve this?
I hate you. I hate you so much, Miles.
What do you want me to solve this case for you?
Yes, please. Stop being a bitch. We need to investigate, no matter what.
I'm sorry, why the fuck is this cadaver walking around?
That's the Yatagarasu's third leg. Fine, I'll grant you permission.
You have my thanks.
Give me $1,000.
You there. Do you happen to know anything about this notebook? I'm Detective Gumshoe. She was probably stabbed by the prongs of the candelabra.
A candy zebra?
And Jesus Christ. You're lucky I like 'em dumb.
Mr. Edgeworth, what's a himbo? You know, one time I forgot to pay my electric bill and I had to get by only with candles.
God damn, Gumshoe.
What time period are you from?
Oh, you know, Cretaceous.
I might not have looked at the stab wounds. There doesn't seem to be anything in this pocket. That is a stab wound, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, it's
Let me
a
just,
strange.
finger around in here.
My job is done. May we meet again in front of another corpse?
I take it you're in charge of this case.
No. The young lady in bandages over there, although she's not wearing her usual attire, and yet I can still recognize her, unlike you fools.
And what would you do if she is Kay? If you're going to arrest her, then I will resist by any means necessary.
What Kay Faraday tried to steal was a file. Its contents, to be exact.
Opposed to all those times people steal a file just to swipe that manila envelope.
Just the outside part.
The shell.
You mean the shell?
Fuck you. I am not the one who needs to present evidence.
You are, though. You're the one accusing her of murder.
Isn't that right, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
No. Unfortunately, it seems that you are not the best man for the job. Are you mocking me?
No way, pal. Kay doesn't even know the victim.
That is merely an assumption on your part, unless you have any evidence to prove your claim. Again, I'm asking you to prove a negative. It's like killing two birds with one stone.
I'd never kill a bird.
In fact, I used to have a pigeon with a small hat.
Oh, what happened to him?
I don't remember.
Oh.
To think they would actually have such decisive evidence.
I'm here too. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Engaging turbo drive.
Courtney, if I defeat you in a race around the block, I win, correct?
If I can go around the world in 80 days, you have to promise to let Kay go.
The moment he runs out the door for this race, she just turns around and shoots Kay.
Are you gonna be alright, Mr. Edgeworth? Do you need a massage?
Yes, of course, to both.
The murderer ended up digging their own grave.
Sorry,
Right,
they
sir?
ended up
They
doing
dug
what?
their own graves.
They dug their own what?
Dug their own drugs.
Why would I, a faithful servant of the law, commit a crime?
Girl, do you hear your theme right now?
It's so evil.
If that's the case, please, tell me why you entered this room.
I had some business to take care of, and some preparations had to be made.
Can you please sound less suspicious than that?
I am Blaze de Best. I'm the proud father of that idiot over there.
What kind of prosecutor is followed around by his own father?
Not me.
Here comes the waterworks.
Oh my god, his goggles are full of tears.
Oh god, he uses his beard as a fucking wet rag and it drips at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm just an old chunk of coal.
Me too.
How's the investigation going?
We've established that the culprit is Kay Faraday.
No, we haven't. Objection, look at my finger. I already told you. Stick your finger right through here.
The bonds of youth are a wonderful thing indeed.
Scratch, scratch.
What? This is evidence.
This is your prosecutor's badge.
Consider this my resignation.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're joking, right?
Yup, got him. Pranked. Welcome back to Edgeworth Pranks, people.
Yoink!
Detective Gumshoe, don't follow me. I'll get too distracted when looking for Kay because I can't stop staring into your eyes.
Good. I expect the best from you, Courtney.
What about me, Dad?
Shut the fuck up. Wash my car.
Just slaps him on the way past.
Hold on. Left breast pocket? Candle bra? I get it!
It's very painful. The wicks are right over the nipples.
Whipplenicks.
Come on down to Whipplenicks. Everything must go. Memorial Day sale. Kay isn't just a mere suspect. I left my batteries with her. I'm fucked if she runs away.
But I'm certain that something has changed inside you since you met her. Did you, like, upgrade your CPU or something?
No, again, it's the batteries.
I love the idea of him walking off screen.
And,
Miles, I don't know your name anymore. I have amnesia.
God damn it! It's a statue of a pony, sparkling in the twilight.
Here, Princess Celeste.
Hey, Miles, get over here. I found a rainbow. Be there in a dash.
Stop it! Stop it!
Don't be shy. I know it's got your heart all aflutter.
What?
Did you see that little stink-colored boy down there? He bumped into me and picked my pocket. I had a snack for later, but I think my apple got jacked.
They're selling all kinds of treats. They've even got pink pies.
Those are a rarity.
Oh, Miles Edgeworth, so we meet again.
Ponies!
Anything I can do to help? How about an injection?
It's fine.
It's meth.
Listen, Ray, do you think I have a shot with Gumshoe?
Go for it.
He's a total
Listen.
bottom.
It's a statue of a creature with the body of a lion and the beak and wings of a bird. Oh, a griffin. I wonder what its name is.
You're in charge of providing Kay's innocence. proving Kay's innocence, failure is not an option.
I'm a defense attorney. I provide the innocence.
Unlike some people, Uncle Ray still has a lot to lose.
Dude!
If I get arrested one more time, I'm legally considered a sex offender.
Railing. Moon railing.
Had she actually been pushed over the railing, she couldn't have survived the fall. Here, let me recreate it.
Maybe there's a secret portal or something.
Now's not the time to be thinking with portals. Kay's alive.
Ponies! Oh, Emma Sky, you're not a character.
Detective Gumshoe told me everything over the phone. He sounded really upset. He said that you left your date with him early.
Don't sweat the details. Let's start with an introduction. Fuck me, dude.
Why
Chill
is
the
this a
fuck out.
character?
I had to become a defense attorney on account of how many times I was getting accused of sexual harassment. I can't imagine why. I appreciate that this case has a lot less fucking around than the last few did.
Really? This looks like a job for science. I've got everything here in my bag. Blow on the DS screen. Is it some sort of new fact? Is that a question of asking?
Wow, you're off to a whiz-bang start as a support.
I am so helpful.
No! This bitch. Emma, are you not good with horror movies?
No way! Horror movies are so unscientific.
Get a personality. Perhaps it was originally attached to this hook.
That sounds plausible, scientifically speaking.
You don't have to add that.
Looks like it's still got batteries in it. I'm gonna be from New York now. Maybe that'll help my personality situation. This clearly means something. I don't know what but it means something.
God, where would I be without you, Emma? Then where were you in the beginning? My mom's womb. What kind of mask did this person wear? We all wear our masks, mister. That's the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen.
I guess she won't tell us anything.
Not to worry, Emma. We'll kill her. If my opponent's lips are sealed, I will be the one to unseal them. Let us begin.
Gross.
Come in for a smooch. First, let me analyze my opponent's demeanor. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm almost certain that she's hiding something from me.
Yeah, I'm hiding one thing. Pulls out a tiny bird with a hat.
Give me the information! Maybe I should try another line of attack.
She starts smacking her with a broom.
I reckon this room is where the bidders ponied up the dough for their purchases.
Someone said pony?
There's something very funny about Edgeworth's sprite staring at her impassively.
So you can continue your investigation without worry.
You watching over Kay is exactly what I'm worried about. Something.
Let me just duck right back down here. The blowjob height.
Are you giving them? Hey, Uncle Ray doesn't discriminate.
Uncle Ray is a generous fella.
He'll give a lady a blowjob if she'll return the favor.
Blowjobs are given, not taken.
Well,
Eureka! They sold the body! It was evidence!
Why is there a bloody in a place like this?
Maybe something that had blood on it was stored inside.
You are a genius!
Looks like we found all the bloodies in this storeroom. I just know this. Oh no, everybody's gonna be in this scene.
Woo 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 woo.
Whoa.
Do you know when you lose the most blood after getting stabbed with a sharp object?
Ah, I know everything about blood. It's when the sharp object is pulled out, right?
Good job, Emma. You are necessary. There's something big lurking behind the scenes of this case. It's Gumshoe.
You haven't lost your touch, even though you've turned in your badge.
It has been like 4 hours, Francis.
You are dead to me!
Well then, please settle this with one blow!
On the DS.
Did someone say one blow?
Takes out a gun and shoots Ray.
Oh no, what am I gonna do with this hole in my body?
God.
Hey man, I'll give him a different personality when the game gives me something else to work with.
Silence!
Oh shit.
I'm a firebender.
Kay was attacked by that person.
There is no evidence she was attacked, is there?
Fucking look at her.
Mr. Edgeworth, it was me! The culprit was me all along!
That can't be right. Give me my badge back.
It is clear to me the validity of Kay Faraday's memory.
She has amnesia!
Congratulations, Miss Faraday. Your courage will surely allow you to be forgiven.
What?
In jail?
Burn the witch. Those are my divorce papers.
What? What happened to Mom?
Well, look at this fire.
What happened to Mom?
You should think long and hard about what you've done. Very long and very hard.
Can Uncle Ray help?
You have a visitor. Someone by the name of Dick Gumshoe. Will you turn him down?
I would never turn down Dick Gumshoe.
I bet you'd never turn down Dick. I'll go get him.
What the hell, man? I didn't want our first date to be like this, Gumshoe. Why are you here? I was told the detective had come.
Yes, fooled again, you idiot.
Okay, real talk. When it's just you and me and there's nobody here, no cameras, what the fuck are you on about, goddess of law? What are you talking about? What is this bit?
Oh, I'm so high right now. With that, Mr. Edgeworth.
Because of a certain man, my self-centered sense of justice was broken down. We're not allowed to legally say his name, but let me tell you, he has a blue suit, and I don't know where he went, so I have to date Dick Gumshoe now. Well, time to examine the toilets. We are currently out of toilet paper. Please be prepared if you wish to use the toilet. What does it? And this paper is tiny and square. Be prepared.
I trust this won't take up too much of my time.
I have bad news about logic chess. What the hell are you talking about?
What is logic chess?
Miles starts chucking little chess pieces at him. Tell me! Tell me!
You drop this here. Don't throw it again. Here, you drop this. That's your birth certificate?
Oh, I don't have one of those.
I have a warranty.
I've grown weary of our little
Tat-a-tat.
tater tot.
I'm not interested in your son. I'm interested in Dick Gumshoe and maybe Phoenix Wright.
You can't say that. You're under arrest.
Fuck! I'm already under arrest. What you gonna do?
Oh, logic chess.
No! Checkmate! Kay was framed! Like, that's what we fought for the past 20 minutes? The true culprit is pinning the blame on her. I know, Ace Attorney. You're an Ace Attorney game.
Eureka, Francisco!
Eureka, Francisco! Please. You!
Me. Today's deliberation shall be about Edgeworth's aptitude and ability as a prosecutor.
Didn't he give up his badge?
Yes.
Why is this still necessary?
Yes. It seems the results of this deliberation have already been decided. Yeah, by you, dude. You quit.
Edgeworth, my boy, despite how things may seem, I actually kind of like you. You know, I sent you something, just circle yes or no. If...
Are you trying to cast suspicion towards the chairman of the PIC?
Have you looked at his fucking face?
I surgically implanted the teeth of a dog in my mouth. You say that you drew out some words from me. No one else heard it but you. It doesn't work like that, you see.
Is anyone hearing this shit right now?
All the other old white dudes in the room. Yeah, checks out. Yep.
So everyone, just calm down, you know? Maybe fire will calm you down.
He's gonna bully you!
She'll even get a lighter sentence with her confession, you know?
I can give you a lighter sentence, too. Are you trying to suppress the truth? I can't imagine that. Logic chess!
Hey, Faraday must have been a despicable criminal.
Oh, Jesus, Kay.
Someone who betrayed your trust? That means I must have...
Hold it! Ha 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 ha, Kay! There's no clear evidence that proves you're the culprit besides your own confession. Just start shaking her violently. Remember! On the victim's hand, there was a burn mark. Oh, I can't imagine someone being burned. Pops, I'm gonna help too. After all, he's the one who's wrong.
I'm gonna hit you with my car.
And then I'm gonna collect the insurance claim. And then burn it for no...
Yeah, but there was one itty-bitty thing, though.
What was it?
Spider.
You know, doctors can't afford to make mistakes. That's why people never die.
Dr. Young, please tell the truth.
I'm just a big full-body puppet that this crazy nurse puppets around.
Oh, Jesus.
She's gonna kill her.
She hid inside this costume trunk.
That's where I got my nurse outfit.
The situation is becoming clearer to me, Miss Jensen. Please, continue your story.
After I found Kay and the victim, I put them both in the trunk.
Ah, it's becoming clear to me. Please, continue your story.
If the customers at the auction found out, there would have been a huge commotion.
I understand, that makes sense. Please, continue.
The conductor even had a wig prepared for me.
It was his beard.
You don't know who the conductor is.
I only knew that person was the auction conductor.
How did you get contacted?
I never saw that person without a mask on.
Why did you work for them?
Okay, but like, how tall were they?
$20.
Ugh, at this rate, Somehow I'm still in the clear.
This really will be the final testimony.
Please,
Aram,
please,
no.
Aram. Heh. Just knowing the weapon knows me what the weapon be. Niles Medgeworth is having a strong...
I hereby call for a brief recess.
Thank you.
This really will be the final recess.
Aram, shut up.
Blazed best. I hereby indict you.
What?
Right?
Indict, yeah.
Oh, you indict me, do you? Oh, no.
IS-7 incident. A case that happened 18 years ago.
Documents?
Hey, can I see those?
During the case 18 years ago.
The unfortunate incident in which you, Sebastian de Best, were conceived. Truly criminal.
In addition to being the perfect prosecutor, I was also the perfect midwife. The bab supped upon my nipple. Dr. Young was the one who wrote the autopsy report for the IS-7 incident? Oh! Speed Racer? Seeing as how all parties here are concerned are today, you should today them correctly now.
You're having a stroke. Take some meth.
Your blood is full of ghosts. You should do cocaine about it.
Are you telling me his wig is his beard?
That's what I fucking said.
That's fine, you see. I'll just have to make you disappear.
Is anyone listening to
By the
this
way,
shit?
I'm innocent.
Throws the lighter on the ground.
You know this room is made of marble, right? It's not gonna catch.
Dad, I coated the entire building in kerosene like you told me to, and then I drank it.
I love to think that the doinker on his head is like a fuse, and he's gonna light it like a hand grenade and just throw him.
One must be able to accept the mistakes of their father.
Yeah?
I can't believe someone with the Von Karma name would be a criminal.
Well, you see, even if I had gotten close to her, she would have disappeared soon.
What?
Wait,
What?
hold on. Can I try that one more time?
What the hell?
Alright, I'm gonna do you a favor. Right now, you want us to believe you're innocent.
It seems like you all want to disappear permanently.
Is anyone listening to this guy? How have you not been caught?
How have I not been caught? I'd like to think of myself pretty good at conducting evidence, like keeping it. Wait, hold on.
The only one who will be disappearing here is you, Blaze de Best.
I don't know if you guys heard that. He's gonna make me disappear. I'll arrest this man.
Sebastian, turn your way of thinking around. No, what? How the fuck?
That's all very
Scintillating. Yeah.
No, I was getting there. Don't
Sorry,
worry.
I thought you were pausing because you didn't recognize
He was
the word.
acting.
Oh, well, that's all very Rumpelstiltskin.
I even won all those awards just so I could be like you, Pops. No, don't burn my diploma!
You're really not worthy of being called my son, don't you think? Ha! What a bitch.
What's with all the bad dads in this game?
Guess how many kids Ray has that he doesn't support? 14!
He is not a mere pawn. He is at least a rook.
It was something Miss Jensen found when she switched the. I can see you creeping out the door. Get back here.
What? No, I was just making, like, this is private matter. We should make sure no one else hears this, you know?
Okay. How about you remove that fake beard of yours?
The goggles do.
I can't imagine if my father turned out to be a criminal.
Simply unthinkable, really.
How is the old Golt, Miles? I haven't talked to him in a while.
Are you doing a bit?
Kay, is your body alright?
I'm in so much pain.
Please return this notebook to its proper owner.
Kay's promise notebook. Who does this belong to?
Well then, I shall take my leave here. This is some stupid bullshit and I must bounce.
Lotta Hart is still here.
Isn't it better if we do not remove her bandages?
Kay just bumped her head. She didn't really have any other major injuries.
I just put those on her because it was funny.
Oh, good.
Now I look awful.
Lotta Hart is still here.
God damn it.
Now then, Kay.
Ask me anything you want.
Logic chess!
Most likely there was something at the Grand Tower which led to your confusion.
The pony!
Sounds like it's coming from the storeroom. Mr. Edgeworth, let's go check it out.
I'm Lotta Hart.
What's this? My shutterbug sense is tingling. I smell me another scoop.
You're still here? I've been saying that.
Gummy? What happened to Gummy?
Who knows? I think he fell off the building.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, thank you for watching. Just like last time around, this video has an entire secret second episode of all the jokes that didn't quite make the cut to get into the YouTube version. And that second video is available to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Also, if you like this, be sure to check out our Twitch, Jello_Apocalypse, because we are starting a playthrough of The Great Ace Attorney right now. Like, literally right now, if you're watching the premiere, right this second. We are starting now. Come and watch. It'll be fun. Okay, bye.